Actually, hydroponic really means to me like growing crops without the use of soil. Generally, it brings enormous benefit.
I think hydroponics in Guyana represents an opportunity to produce healthy vegetables um, with much less risk, especially considering what has been happening over the last couple of years with unpredictable weather patterns.
The weather condition became so harsh. Condition forced me to adapt new strategies and to seek new ways forward.
Of course, it's no problem at all because the shade house is covered, so it's always comfortable to work in, rain or shine. My father especially, who is over 80 years old, he enjoys coming down and helping to pick out weeds and even helping to water at times. So it provides an activity for him. This is a 18 by 24. The long axis is 24 feet being oriented north to south. And it basically contains 4 rows of planting boxes. We have modified it a bit and put boxes on the outside and in front just to maximize the use of the space. That space is to facilitate ventilation, and it's built in such a way that it allows the hot air to escape.
The roof, which is ultraviolet plastic, I think it's 4.1 mil. I choose the second-hand material for the post, which I can change at any time. I think it's the best thing ever because you're very, very sure that whatever plant you put in here, the chances of the plants dying is very minimal. Very, very, very minimal.
We're using a sand paddy shell mix. It's a 60-40 ratio, 60% paddy shell, 40% sand. There are various recommended spacings, and the importance of spacing is that it affects the size of the harvested product. Presently we're using a 8 by 8, 8 inch by 8 inch spacing, and we get reasonable size lettuce with that spacing, so we're sticking to that. Initially, we were pest free, but over time we started noticing a few caterpillars, and even more recently one type of leaf miner, but at a very low rate. So far we've been able to control by manual removal.
Partners of Americas and Castry were and continues at this time to provide all the support that I so needed. Sometimes some unpredictable weather pattern, and every time I put down the plant, they just go either by the rain or by the sun. And with all the energy that I actually put into this, I was becoming very hopeless. So I had to work a way out. And had it not been your assistance, I mean the Partners of Americas and Castry, maybe I would not have continued with this.
Especially in the startup phase, the assistance I got was very important in terms of design. And we still, even though we've basically running smoothly now, we still get visits from time to time, and they're still available to come and advise whenever we need it. Best of all is the relaxation. I mean, you could come down here any time of the day and you know, meddle with the plants, and it's very, very relaxing.
I love to water the plants. And planting, no much. I don't like it much. My wife does. I water. I would do the staking. I would do that. I love to reap, however.